Welcome mates, I am Bloodthirsty Lord, Lordy, and we're back once again to talk about Paragon. I know, it's been a long ass time from the last video we've talked about Paragon, but it seems like there's been a lot of discussion, also uproar about Paragon 2 being created by Unleashed Games. You mates are spamming comments on YouTube and also through the Twitter system by tweeting at me about this game and tell me to cover this game on my channel. So I'm going to give it a go and see if you guys enjoy this video, because usually I don't talk about Paragon remakes unless I feel like they're in a state to actually be playable or actually have a decent future, since some of the content has been teased of gameplay and such, and it seems like this version of Paragon has done so. But before we get into this video, make sure you smash that button like button. We're aiming for 200 likes this video. That'd be greatly appreciated if you do achieve that goal. And also, if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button to keep up to date with the content on the daily. So without further ado, let's get straight into this. The idea of a Paragon 2 being created has created a lot of anticipation, but also uproar within the community. And not in a negative way, in a positive way. People are excited to be able to have the chance to play Paragon once again in Paragon 2. And it looks like Unleashed Game has been trying to tackle that same idea. As you can see within the gameplay trailer or their teaser that they released, it does highlight some main aspects of the game returning into their edition of Paragon 2. We are going to cover a couple topics within this video, but the first topic is the map. What map are we going to be playing? Monolith or Legacy? And it seems like we're going to go back to Legacy, the good old Agora days, as we once knew them in Paragon when it first started in early 2016. So you know this is going to be one fan favorite map to see back in Paragon 2 by Unleashed Games. It's going to be awesome to see this map. It also seems like they've reworked some aspects of the map, but it seems like it's true to its integrity as we once saw it. They've also highlighted some of the map mechanics, which are obviously the two spawn points for the two teams, from one base or one core to the other, and then obviously they'll fight in the middle, pretty much the mid lane, solo lane, and obviously the dual lane, and even the jungle. I don't know if the jungle is completely workable because I don't see any creatures in the jungle yet. That's something to keep in mind. And then also they do have their team objective being the Prime Orb Guardian, the same one we knew from Paragon. And I cannot tell if Harvesters are coming back from this trailer, because Harvesters was a main aspect of Legacy or Agora, so I don't know if that's still continuing in this version of Paragon 2. The next topic is characters. It seems like they have 10 playable characters at this very moment, which are Muriel, Gadget, Twin Blast, Countess, Sevrog, Chimera, Hawitzer, FaZe, Murdoch, and Seraph. And honestly, I don't see many changes within their kit or within their abilities or whatever they're using in the gameplay. It seems like the same things we once knew in Paragon, and it seems to be two of every class or every role that we once knew. So jungler, mid lane, carry, support, and the solo lane or the off lane, whatever you want to call it. So you at least have a choice between choosing which character you want when playing the game or experiencing it. And the next topic is spectating and also replay system. That's what it seems like they have when making this cinematic for this trailer or the teaser for Paragon 2 by Unleashed Games. It seems like they've used something like that, and that looks pretty sick, because if I'm able to go back into my replays and see my games or see my games in this game, that's pretty awesome. I like that idea. And it seems like they've put a lot of emphasis on the idea of emotes within the game, which is kind of cool, but at the same time, I don't know if it's something you want to be putting a main focus on or the main emphasis within a cinematic trailer, but I'm guessing they used it as a way to celebrate the idea of Paragon 2 coming out. If that was what they were trying to achieve, they did so. If they weren't trying to do that, I don't know why they even put that in the first place. But either way, it's there. You got emotes to use if the game is released. And I really want to discuss gameplay mechanics, but we don't really see too much of that, of actually being playable through like one person's perspective and how they actually see stuff, how they equipped items or cards, whatever they're going to use to pretty much scale and balance the game. We don't know about that. There's nothing about that yet. I don't want to jump to conclusions, so I'm just going to wait and see what happens in the future. But the map does seem playable, so that's a good thing to know about it. So there might be some form of gameplay there, but I don't know what it's going to be yet. And it's also good to mention some of the goals that Unleashed Games want to achieve with their version of Paragon 2. And they've mentioned PS4 support, reworks of heroes and their kits to improve their gameplay, a new itemization system, increasing build flexibility, and dynamic counterplay, numerous modes of play, a ranking system, a rich storyline and lore aspect, an easy to learn but difficult to master gameplay experience. And these are obviously very achievable goals that can be achieved by Unleashed Games. And they seem interesting because obviously they're trying to highlight things they want to change within the game to make it what their vision is, or what they thought would be a good vision for Paragon. and in their version of Paragon 2, which is completely achievable, even though there might be a small company. So now let's talk about some concerns. I like the idea of companies tackling the idea of Paragon and making their version of it, because it makes it more interesting, more compelling to even be able to have the chance to play in the future. But right now, it seems like Unleashed Games are just copying the idea of Paragon and using the assets from the Unreal Engine 4 and just changing some of the coding to pretty much make it playable in their own version of it, which is good if they try and make the basis of Paragon playable and then move on from there to add some new features or something they want to add to the game, instead of just changing numbers that many people won't notice when they're playing the game in the future. So I'm hoping they add like new heroes, their own take on certain stuff, maybe items, certain characters, certain lore aspects, something they've put into the actual idea of Paragon instead of just copy and paste type of things. I think that's a good way of pretty much changing the game and making it a more vibrant experience for all the players to enjoy once they get their hands on this version of Paragon 2. Because right now, if I was able to play this game, the only new experience I want to gain is playing Seraph in Agora or Legacy, which is going to be cool because I haven't done that before. One of the main elements they've highlighted within their trailer is that it's going to be a true remake to Paragon. It's not going to be too far away, not be changing too much. It's going to be something that people know, grab the controllers and their keyboards, be able to do the same things they once did in Paragon, which is understandable because they'll help people fulfill the void they once lost when Paragon was taken away by Epic Games. So I understand their way of trying to achieve that goal. Honestly intrigued by the way they're tackling this, and I'm hoping to see more because they've mentioned a gameplay aspect sometime soon, and hopefully we do gain that so we can actually see how the game is going to work. And I can't tell at this very moment if the game is going to succeed or fail. There's not much information yet about the gameplay aspects and such, so until we get that, then maybe we can make some type of depiction of what's actually going to happen in the game. But right now, it seems like it's in a good place, and hoping it does go well. But mates, as always, tell me your opinions and thoughts in the comment section down below. What do you think about this game? Are you intrigued as well? Do you want to see more of it? And also, if you know if any other companies are using some of these Paragon characters in other type of genres like shooters, with the characters like Twin Blast, Merc and such, tell me in the comment section down below because I really want to know about those games. So if you mates did enjoy this video, show us by smashing that black like button. We are aiming for 200 likes this video. If you mates want to see more Paragon videos or news videos or gaming videos in general on my channel, all you have to do is share this with your friends and hit the subscribe button to become a mate today. And that is all this video. Over time to go, but don't you worry. Back very soon. And that's boys, because I ain't seen nothing yet. Mates, hold up. Why isn't there Kalari in this game? There's something wrong. If Kalari is not in this game, it's not playable. Trust me.